Hey there, you're listening to You Still Going On About That with Rob Israel and Joseph K. You can find us anywhere you could download podcasts. You could also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at YSGOAT. Thanks for listening. I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about
that?
All right, Joseph. It's the beginning of spooky season.
Yeah, October 1st.
Yeah. Did you eat any pumpkin shit yet?
My daughter made pumpkin cookies. They're actually really good. She burnt them a little bit, which is how I like them. I like them like with that crispness.
If you send them to me, I'll let you know if they're good or not. Send me some cookies and I'll review it on my TikTok channel. Rob reviews kids of kids, I don't even know how that. Wait, how do I say this? I review the food made from the parent. The easiest way possible.
Yeah.
I'll eat your kids' cookies. What? Maybe I need a better channel name. I don't think that's a good channel.
Yeah. Well, the cookies were delicious.
I'll rate your kids' food. You said your kids' food was good, but
they were really good.
Mid, you know.
So have you
said you liked it burnt.
A little crisp, yeah.
Well, I'm not her dad, so I could be honest and say these are disgusting.
do you eat pumpkin foods? Are you a pumpkin food person?
Pumpkin food? Do you eat pumpkin food? I actually can say I have not eaten any pumpkin shit yet this year. And I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna avoid eating any pumpkin-based desserts this year. Not because I hate it, just because I don't need it. I'd rather
like Whamageddon, like where you try to avoid hearing "Last Christmas" by Wham during the. Have you ever heard of that?
No, now I'm gonna hear it all the fucking time.
Yeah, there's a thing called Whamageddon, and you try to be the last person to hear "Last Christmas."
How would you even prove that? And what happens?
It's an honor code. You
honor code.
You say you're out. Like
I never heard it. Yeah,
it's like
slapping the money down for the masturbation episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah, like but yeah,
I always love that episode because not one person ever said masturbation,
but
everybody understood what
everyone understood.
Yeah. No, I haven't had any pumpkin stuff. Well, we'll say this too. It's like listen, if I saw like there's like what's it, Great Harvest? They have like a really good like pumpkin chocolate chip pumpkin bread.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I don't want a whole fucking loaf of that. Like, you know, I want just a piece. And even that, I don't even want that much that I want a piece. Like, I don't want to buy a box of pumpkin cookies. I'll be like, I'll maybe have 3. And then after that, I'll be like, I just want regular chocolate or like.
Yeah. I get that. Like the pumpkin stuff, sometimes it's like a little cloying, but
somebody's telling me though, like the pumpkin, they had like pumpkin toilet cleaner, and I was like, that just sounds disgusting. Like that doesn't even like I know it's still gonna have all the chemicals and it's gonna clean the toilet, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's gonna make the toilet worse, actually.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, instead all it is, it's just. And first of all, it's like half the time it's like wait, because it's really just like 4 different spices.
Yeah. It's like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and allspice or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes it's like not even. It's rare that there's even a drop of actual pumpkin in it. You ever notice that?
Well, yeah, pumpkin. Like, yeah, I think it's pumpkin doesn't really have like a taste. Pumpkin doesn't taste like pumpkin. It's the spices that taste like pumpkin.
Right. You can make like you could have like if you gave me like a sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
You'd use the same. I probably wouldn't know the difference, honestly.
It's like how grapes don't smell like grape or taste like grape.
Like grape soda doesn't
taste. Grapes taste less like grapes than some apples.
You ever? Yeah. Well, they use apples usually.
Yeah.
As like because apples cheap and easy to grow. I think that's like that's all juices. I think every juice has like you could say like, oh yeah, this tastes like apple juice. Like because that is apple juice. Like they use it as a base for literally everything.
Yeah.
Like cranberry juice, I think.
Right. So yeah.
No,
grape
but
is a mystery.
No, well, You ever have those cotton candy grapes?
Oh yeah, they're
Those are
delicious.
amazing. I'm like,
Yeah,
what is this mutant food I'm eating?
they're really good, and the
I'm not
moon
supposed I'm supposed to
grapes.
believe that man doesn't that God creates everything. I don't think God created cotton candy grapes.
Nah, the cotton candy grapes are good.
Not to say that
The
God did anything, because I'm not going to get into that now. I know it's a sensitive subject. Joseph's very religious. It's a
the moon drop grapes are really good. They're the ones that are kind of long and oval. And the jelly grapes are delicious. They're so good.
jelly grapes, which is kind of sounds like an oxymoron in a way.
They're yes, they
You're like,
are.
wait, isn't that just grape?
They're very small and they taste like concentrated grape, like Concord grape jelly. Really good.
Chocolate tastes like chocolate. No, the cotton candy grapes are like, I mean, it's just like a. Here's the thing about cotton candy. I don't think people realize, like, what the hell is that flavor? It's like vanilla and
Yeah,
then nothing else, but it's mostly just a vanilla flavor. And so
right.
there's like this vanilla flavor in these grapes, and it's weird.
They smell. The smell is what gets you because you smell it first, and then you're like, okay, this is going to taste like cotton candy, and then it does.
When you were a kid, did you ever see that insulation, that pink insulation that the girls cotton?
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
Pink Panther installation, Owens Corning.
that's evil. Let's put a cartoon character that kids like and
Right.
make it look like cotton candy. Yeah,
I remember we had they must have been made out of asbestos or something. We had these curtains when I was a kid. The like classic 70s curtains, they're brown and beige and taupe and like every color of brown you can imagine were kind of woven into this.
all turd. Seven,
And I
70s.
remember I got in them and like kind of wrapped myself in them, like twirled around so that I was like ensconced in these curtains. And I started bleeding everywhere. It must have been like glass or so there's something in there.
God.
My whole fucking body was cut. Like not deep cuts, not
Like scratches that hurt.
yeah, like tons of little cat scratches. All my face, my arms,
My
my
God. Did your mom throw them out or something? No,
yeah, they were gone shortly after. But
because they're
fuck,
like incredibly dangerous.
yeah, it was. It was like the old SNL skit, like a big bag of glass, like a bag of broken glass. That's yeah.
And
Oh,
I don't
anyway.
get that at all. Like,
Oh, you don't remember Dan Aykroyd sold a bag of glass to kids as a
yeah,
toy?
yeah. I think I
It was,
remember that
it was basically that. Um,
bag of glass.
yeah,
All right. Well, Joseph, what are we talking about?
we're talking about the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah,
Riyadh.
the concept behind that.
Talking about Ted Cruz's staunch defense of pedophiles.
That is the weirdest. That's like the whole like, wait, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah, right.
What? We'll play
Yeah.
that clip later. But
We're talking about the government shutdown. The government has shut down.
again, it is it's a Trump thing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's always been a Republican thing either. Like they would always try to shut the government down when the president is a Democrat, but they
Yeah.
usually control that. But like Trump gets off on it. Like he wants it. He gave in a speech. He said that. I mean, well, I'll get into more, but he basically said like we can do things now. We
Yeah.
can get rid of like stuff Democrats like, and it's like stuff people like.
Yeah. That's the thing. I
No one fucks over Republicans. No one fucks over Republican voters more than Republican politicians.
yeah. It's stunning. I mean, like
Republican voters don't get it.
they don't. They
They
don't.
they fall for that bullshit of like, because even Trump was saying it's like we're gonna make sure that legals don't collect health care. It's like they don't.
Yeah, they never
They
have.
don't. There's no way for them to. And if
No.
one figured it out, that's an outlier. They can't.
Yeah.
They, if anything, they give extra money into the system and don't.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It's we're talking about
And
the
they
guy
still
who said
believe it.
he
They still regurgitate that. They don't. Okay, what about
yeah.
what?
We're talking about the guy who said he has Mike Johnson's grinder account
That's really
information.
funny. I'm sure it's not true, but it's funny.
Well, I don't know. I've been following this
I feel
guy.
like it should be out by now. I mean, the fucking government should.
Well, he
I mean, I
has
believe Mike
posted
Johnson has a fucking grinder account. That guy's
yeah. I'll give you updates on him shortly because he put out another update today around 2 p.m. Eastern. Um, we're going to talk about one of the things related to the Grinder account is that the Republicans are refusing to seat the Democratic winner. They're refusing to seat an elected congressperson out of Arizona. Um,
That's just ridiculous.
yeah, that is. We're going to talk about uh, Trump's weird AI bed.
That is like one of the fucking funniest and saddest things I ever seen.
It's a weird one for sure.
And I think
Um,
Trump was the one who retweeted it, right? Didn't he like post it himself? He was like, "Oh, they have this." Like
yeah, yeah.
he himself is like his account.
It's just so weird. Yeah, he did. We're talking about some theories about Charlie Kirk's wife and her ties. We talked a little bit about this last week. There's a lot of like weird stuff with her and
Everything's creepy
uh
about it. It's all
I
creepy.
yeah. And then we're talking about two pop culture things, Marvel Zombies and the latest episode of Peacemaker. That's it.
Somebody made a joke and said that Peacemaker just went into our reality.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing is this Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah, let me
And
pull up the flyer.
there's a lot of losers on there, but there's some really good ones too.
I mean, there's
Um,
like the usual suspects of like, oh yeah, of course these people have no
right,
um they of course these fucking people would do this. Like they have no ethics or like they'll take money from every
right,
like I'm not shocked Dave Chappelle's on there. I'm
yeah.
not okay, but then there's people like people were like, what's his face? Fuck. He was on SNL. He's like in the top row.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, they're like making people making like jokes like you basically are performing like your dad was killed on 9/11.
Yeah, right. It's,
I mean, like, what's the whole deal with Saudi Arabia? Like, if you is that like it was all funded by Saudi Arabia?
yeah, yeah. They're all fun, and they live. A lot of them live there and stuff. I don't know that necessarily
You
that Saudi
remember that
Arabia.
people from Saudi Arabia were flown out? All the rich
Yeah,
people in Saudi Arabia that were in the United States, all the planes were down, but they flew those guys out.
yeah,
I remember that. It
yeah.
was reported on the news, like the day, like it literally when it happened. And they just sold it as like, oh, we got to protect these people. They're the ones who did it, so we need to get them out of the country. And I'm like, sure, that's what's going on.
When I'm looking at this list, I see like Pete Davidson is a little bit of a surprise, but look,
I'm not
the
surprised by Pete Davidson, not at all. I'm not surprised by almost anyone. I think the ones that people are too, the only people that are, I think people that are surprised is Bill Burr. I think that's the
Bill
one that's
Burr.
fucking people the most. Like Andrew Schultz is a fucking fashy bootlicker. Louis C.K. sucks. Is not the he fucking fell off and I don't know.
Whitney Cummings, you're
Whitney
surprised by
Cummings
that?
sucks. Whitney Cummings is shit. Um, Carr, I don't have an opinion on him. He's that British comedian. Chris Tucker, like, who gives a fuck about Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
The guy next to who's next? What's his name again? The one next to Chris Tucker? Who's
I may be looking at a different flyer.
it has everybody on it. Just Riyadh Comedy Festival 26.
My list is alphabetized. The
No, no,
one next.
look at the photos.
Let's
Just look up the flyer or something.
see
Here,
here.
hold on. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Okay, it's on my.
Um,
I said this could be a poster for a battle royale sequel.
yeah.
Some people, there's one guy about death to toys or whatever, and he made was a Rihanna comedy comedian, and his head's cut off.
Oh, jeez.
Bill
Yeah,
Burr, I didn't read it, but Bill Burr, he was getting a lot of shit for it, and I'm sorry, I think it's well deserved, but I think again, this is like that. They say like, was it like parasocial or where people build up people? Yeah, like Bill Burr right now has had said some good stuff, but if you go back
yeah,
20 years ago or 10 years ago, some of his jokes were not good.
yeah,
Like yeah, like he's good with the whole like Luigi thing. But like again, these guys are all fucking performers. They make their living doing this and they're rich as fuck. They got paid an insane amount of money. Mark Maron was pretty funny about it. He's been going after it and he's like, I just want to let you know too,
yeah,
they didn't offer it to me. He was very upfront. He's like, they didn't offer it to me, so it's easy for me to go out and
yeah,
start attacking these people. But like David Cross put out something too.
yeah. I saw his.
I didn't read the letter.
I think like
Who
I
else?
think
Someone else.
like
Oh, Okay, the Tim Dillon one, who I think sucks, and he's a fashy bootlicker and friends with Alex Jones and Joe Rogan.
Uh,
But his is he did something really fucking funny. He was supposed to be on there, and I don't know if it was like his agent or manager basically said, like, you can't say some things when you go there. And he's like, are you fucking kidding? I'm not doing it then. So they kicked him off, but he still got money. He still got
I,
paid because it was in his contract, even though so he didn't go. But
I don't see what jokes is Pete Davidson going to tell?
yeah,
Like,
like I have a drug problem and mental problems. I'm Pete.
yeah, I mean, like
It's
they
like,
still,
what? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they still like that's a drug charges are a very big deal over there. I mean, like you can get the
Yeah,
death
what the
penalty
fuck is Pete
for,
Davidson? What kind of jokes is Pete Davidson going to tell that
yeah.
people in a super conservative country that has
I
loose
just don't,
laws on human rights uh is like people go to if a woman drives, the husband goes to jail. I mean, like,
yeah. Like, how's Whitney Cummings going to get to the venue?
yeah, like there's
I
two
mean, is she
women.
going to
Yeah,
drive?
like, yeah, there's only two women on there. One of them's a lesbian Jew,
It
not Whitney
just,
Cummings. The woman next to Fluffy and Carr, I forgot her name. She's a lesbian Jewish woman. She go on stage and be like, like, hey, I'm two things
yeah,
fucking no, three things that you fucking hate: women, Jews, and lesbians. Like,
yeah.
what are you gonna do? I mean, so Bill Burr put out this lame. What did he say? He wrote this like corny ass shit. Like, oh, they're just people, and it's like, no, no, no. I gotta make this clear. No one's saying like the whole entire country of Saudi
Right.
Arabia are a bunch of monsters. We're talking about the power of the country.
Yeah, the power
Same thing
structure.
with the
Yeah.
United States. We're not Donald Trump. Donald Trump just happens to be president, but and I'm sorry, I get the same. I say the same thing about Israel. I don't like when people discount Jewish people or Israelis that
Yeah.
are actually pro-Palestinian and are anti-Netanyahu, anti-genocide. I'm sorry, these people should be their opinion should be weighed just like anyone else. And if you refuse to accept their opinion on it, then you're a fucking anti-Semite. Then you just hate Jews. That's how I look at it. Like you don't, you just want to put us all in this one thing. And I think I get what Bill Burr is saying here, but the people of Saudi Arabia didn't pay you. You got paid by the authority.
Right.
Like you,
This,
maybe
yeah,
like
this
you
isn't
went
like
and worked for Netanyahu. It'd be
you're
no
not going to
different.
go over there and work a nightclub in a working class neighborhood. You know, you're
Yeah,
yeah, it's not um I don't know. I I mean this is like relatively low on my list of things to get worked up over
this is
currently.
funny.
Um but like it is weird and I do wonder just like from a mechanic standpoint, like what kind of jokes is Louis
He said,
C.K. gonna tell? I mean, like a lot of
yeah,
these
like,
people, like I don't understand what bits they're gonna do over there
yeah.
that are gonna
I
fly.
locked a woman in the room while I masturbated. Like, get off the dick.
um, yeah, yeah. I mean, like a lot of their acts, from what I can understand, are just like
Yeah, what's Whitney Cummings going to talk about? All
they're
her
like
jokes are literally
confessions
about
to,
fucking. All her,
yeah,
she has all her that's it jokes that she has nothing. Her jokes are just like basic ass fucking dirty relationship jokes.
yeah.
Like, what's she going to talk about? Like, you ever see a woman's ankle?
The real joke will be
Donor.
yeah. This will actually probably be a trial, and these are like testimonies. They're not like bits. They're like
I want to, yeah. I did post the thing. I said I have a good bone saw joke. If any of these comedians, gladly send one of these millionaire comedians
right.
my bone saw joke. Yeah, the
Mm,
Khashoggi. So Bill Burr said it was the top three experiences he's had, maybe financially. Like
yeah.
I did post a thing though, and everybody's giving shit to these comedians, but no one gives shit to Hank Hill, who left his family, friends,
Right.
and his country to work in Saudi Arabia for like a decade, or
Yeah.
as his wife would say, Saudi Arabia. I kept on saying it like that. Saudi Arabia. Uh,
Well,
what did he say though? Let's see. It was a great experience, a part of the world, and to be part of the first comedy festival over there in Saudi Arabia, Burr said. The Royals loved the show. Everyone was happy. The people that were doing the festival were thrilled. During the episode, Burr talks about arriving in Riyadh with apprehension due to years of negative portrayals in Western media. Again, it's like this has
yeah.
nothing to do with the people of the country. I think this is where we have a problem. That's why I said it's like not everybody in Israel is in the Likud party and is a fan of Netanyahu and
Right.
genocide. If you can't fucking recognize that, then you're a fucking anti-Semite. If you can't recognize that everybody in Saudi Arabia is just under a totalitarian ruler, they're not all bad. We're talking about the people who rule the fucking country. Those are the bad
Yeah.
people. So don't try to equate.
It's the difference between like coming to the United States and performing a show at a stadium somewhere versus doing an event at the White House. It's just they're apples and oranges. Well,
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you got paid a ton of money to do this. He's like, Weston, you think everybody's going to scream death to America and they're going to have like fucking machetes and want to chop my head off? See, that's just a stupid thing to say. That's not what any of us see. This is where this dumb shit comes in. It's like, I mean, maybe I'm sure some people think that still. I'm more like you're accepting money from a very unethical
yeah.
source. I mean, like, and you've been this voice that people have been like repeating your clips and talking about how great you are and saying that you're like this leftist comedian when it's like you're really not anything. You're just a performer, and that's fine. People just need to like accept that. Like, what do they call
Yeah.
that? Like parasocial relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a fucking performer. I mean, good for him. I mean, I'm glad that he realized it would be better to not become one of those Rogan comedians.
Yeah.
And he seems like the type of person that just wants to be a contrarian. So it works perfect to actually be against Trump right now because you would be a contrarian.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
think him trying to defend this, just say, dude, you got paid a bunch of money and that's it. Like,
Yeah. I think
I want
I
to see
would
him to say, hey, they offered me $500,000 to show up for 10 minutes, a 10-minute set.
yeah. See,
Now, go
I
ahead.
wouldn't necessarily love that, but I would respect it. Like
I don't
someone
respect it at all. I just want the honesty.
yeah,
Like, don't try to
I
give
would
me, yeah, I know
I'd
what you're saying.
respect it in the sense that like yeah, I mean I
You
okay,
are
I
full
get
of
your
honor, my good sir.
I get your well, I don't know. I mean like
I
look,
know what you're saying.
yeah, I mean
But don't try. Oh, these people, they're
yeah,
great.
don't try to rationalize
We're
it.
not. I'm not judging the people of Saudi Arabia or as Saudi Arabia. I'm not. I'm not judging it. Like that's the thing. Like that's like coming to the United States and assuming everybody's like fucking Klansmen or something. You
Yeah.
know, like no, no
It's
one's.
only like 40%.
Yeah, just 40%. Yeah, it's just a very large majority,
Yeah.
minority of the kind, a very large
Large
minority of the
voting
country.
majority.
Yeah. Um,
Mhm.
But like that's not what people were criticizing you for. We're criticizing you for accepting a huge check to perform. And again, it's like, yeah, what are your he actually the one thing he did say was funny. He's like, why would they find any of my jokes funny?
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a set? Like, do you get help? Like, hey, I need my Saudi Arabia set. All right,
I'm
well,
sure they have someone vet the bit. I mean
oh
like
look, they were. That's the thing. That's why Tim Dillon didn't do it because he was gonna say a bunch of shit
yeah.
that so I give him credit for I mean I think he's still a fucking piece of shit and like he's one of the little fashy comedians. He's starting to backpedal now because he knows he sees where the fucking
Where
wind's
it's
blowing.
going. Yeah.
So, but he's always been like a conspiracy guy and stuff like that. But I saw a little bit of his fucking Netflix special from earlier this year. It
Hmm.
was like a total Trump ass kissing thing.
Mm.
So he's probably like trying to like cover for himself. All these guys are like Andrew Schultz is trying to. I didn't vote for this. Yeah, you did, asshole. You did vote for
Yeah.
it, and you
You
told people.
did.
And you didn't just vote for it. You told people to vote for it. You
Yeah.
told your audience to vote for it. So fuck off. Like you're just trying to get out of it because you don't want to. You want to get casted in movies. So
Mhm.
I think the defense is so stupid. Like he's like, what did he say? He's like, is that a Starbucks next to a pizza, next to a Burger King, next to McDonald's? They got a fucking Chili's over here. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Actually, that's a funny thing. I remember reading watching a thing years ago. They have like severe weight problems in like those countries because all the
Oh, I
foreigners
could say it.
come
Yeah.
in. They don't drink, but they drink like all kinds of other shit, like
Right.
milkshakes and all that other stuff. They're
Hmm.
all like morbidly obese.
Hmm.
They had like a really it's like, yeah, these things weren't there. Now they're there. And did you? Okay, on a different note, did you see a thing? I don't know how true this is, that like snack companies are trying to come up with a way that would it basically puts stuff additives in food,
Yeah.
basically override Ozempic because
Yes.
their sales have gone down. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
they Ozempic's really just like an appetite
Right. Yeah.
suppressor.
I have heard that. That seems like real, like Philip K. Dick dystopian.
But it
Like,
doesn't shock me one bit if they do.
yeah, I wouldn't me either. Yeah, that is bizarre. Mm.
That's why I eat natural things like fungus,
Ugh, or
nuts, yeah,
mushrooms.
mushrooms. Pick them in the forest, and sometimes I get violently ill. But
Ugh.
how you find out if they're good or not. Yeah, I think out of everybody, like I'm not shocked about any of these fucking people, and I don't really care one bit. I just think it's funny, like people. I think the one that Bill Burr. Oh, here we go. This person just wrote Bill Burr spending his whole career building his image as a hardened, cynical dude fighting for the little guy, only to lose his mind over a fucking Chili's. They have a
Mm.
Chili's here.
Right.
That's funny.
Stupid.
I mean, I can see how people would be disappointed in that. And again,
Yeah.
it's don't try to like say that we are anti-Saudi Arabians. That's not what's going on here.
Yeah.
You accepted money from a regime that kills reporters
Yeah. Like
and
recently killed
funds
reporters.
funds terrorism and funds other not just terrorism, but it's like everything in the Middle East. Like they're involved with Israel. Like they own they own WWF. You know that, right?
I've heard that. I didn't know that for a
It's
fact.
a different name. It's not like it's called Saudi Arabia, but yeah, no, it's
Right.
sold to a company
Yeah.
that is basically MBS, whatever that guy's name is, the young cool guy, the young
Yeah.
cool monarch of Saudi Arabia. He's a
Mm.
cool guy. He only cuts off one of your fingers
God.
if you look at him wrong. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just like not shocked by it. I remember like a couple years ago there was like a WWE event. And there's a whole line of women wrestlers. And they're like, are we like
Yeah.
allowed to even wrestle here? Like, do I even want to go there? Like, do I want to risk my life going there? Like, do we get a special, like, we don't have to follow there
Right. A
because,
dispensation or something.
yeah. And it's like, no, there were certain women that were not allowed to go. There were certain men that weren't allowed.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm reasonably certain that
the
like I
king
could go
wrestler, uh, Beefy, that guy.
yeah.
He
I'd
wasn't-
be worried that I'd accidentally,
I'm not gonna edit that out, Joseph. Go ahead.
which part? Which part?
I'm not saying it again.
All right.
The part said where I said beefy. I don't.
Oh, that's from Midnight Madness. That was a great movie.
Oh yeah. What was it, Joseph? What's the line?
Midnight
No,
Madness.
what's the line from Midnight Madness?
Uh,
If you say it, then we get to keep it in. But if I only say it, you're editing it out. Maybe you can
Beefaroni.
put a little
Everyone.
noise out, like go. "Brr, brr,"
All right, I'll see what I can do.
little horn over the. Keep the beefy part, but maybe take out the
Yeah.
other that wrestling. What's his name? Adorable Adrian Adonis. Remember him from the '80s?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's not allowed. He's not allowed to be there at the Saudi Arabia. He's also been
Right.
dead for like a couple of decades too.
That'll
But
do
that's
it.
um, yeah. I again, like I said, yeah. Everyone's making a big deal about it, but again, it's like, why are you shocked at any of these people? They love money. They're like,
Yeah.
this is free money in a way. They get to go out
Yeah.
there and like this is why back in the day, actors could not do TV. If you were in
Right.
movies, you couldn't do TV and you couldn't do ads. That's why there's all these insane Arnold
From yeah.
Schwarzenegger ads and like Nicolas Cage and I think Sylvester Stallone
Well,
that were
like
done
people would
like
go to Japan and
they
do
go to
ads and
Japan.
stuff.
That's what the plot
Yeah.
of well, that guy's
Lost in
career was
translation.
his career was kind of on the way out actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was a different story. But these guys, this was like the heat of Arnold Schwarzenegger. But now actors, they'll do commercials in the middle
Oh
of
yeah.
career. They'll do a TV show. There's no rules anymore. All that got thrown out the window.
Yeah.
Like it depends on what TV show. Like if you do like an
Well,
app
sure.
HBO, then it's like okay. But if you're like on like I don't know basic TV,
Great
it's like
American country.
If you show up on Hee Haw,
Right.
you're like, Daniel Day-Lewis, what are you doing on Hee Haw?
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
doing I'm starting up on a roll and I'm fucking moronic hayseed.
Right.
That's why I'm here.
I play I play the role of Uncle Fucker. I play the-
Oh, Uncle Daddy, Uncle Uncle Daddy Grandpa. My
Yes.
family tree is a mop pole, not the mop. It's the pole.
Yes, yeah.
The ridges that hold on to the mop has also been cut off because that's a little too much. That breaks off from a little too much.
Right. We use the Ancestry website as our OK Cupid. We just use
We call we call Tinder. What is it?
like 23 and me or like
23andMe is our Tinder and Grind
right.
for
Right.
Uncle Daddy Grandpa.
I was on the dating site and I got 17 hits. Some as close as second cousin. Some as close. Swipe right. Swipe right.
Right for cousin Boofus. Holy shit, Teen Lewis, what are you doing on Monster Garage?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, I'm just not. I think, yeah, I think you're right. Probably people blew this out of proportion. It's,
It's interesting. I mean,
I think it's
it's
the
disappointing.
funniest. I think the funniest part about this is people's reaction to this, and
Yeah.
it's probably funnier than any joke that was told there.
Yeah.
Like, again, like, what is this Jewish lesbian gonna say?
Right. That's
Saudi Arabia, like, what's her face sucks. Whitney, what's her name?
Whitney Cummings. Yeah.
The only funny thing Whitney Cummings ever did, I just got to read it, and then the Whitney Cummings tweet,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
hands down, the fucking fun, and she fucking responded to me.
Yeah. The
That
spooky
was
haunted house.
fucking weird. Like a year later, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "Holy shit, that's you! What are you sitting there drinking wine and drunk and getting depressed? Like, Rob Israel, what the fuck is that?" Like, future boyfriend. That's who it is. All right, Whitney. Whitney Cummings dungeon. Wait, no, spooky maze tweet. Comedians do not sign up to be your hero. It's our job to be irreverent and dangerous, to question authority and to take you through a spooky mental haunted house so you can arrive at your own conclusions. Stay focused on the people we pay taxes to be moral leaders. Also, accept large checks from Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia.
Right.
And then what's his face had the best response that, and he also ratioed her because she got 39,000 likes and he got 46,000 likes. He goes, maybe add to be funny to the list.
Yeah. That's a
That was
good one.
Mark Maron. This is back in 22. So I posted that and I said on Threads maybe or Twitter, whatever. And this
Yeah.
blew up on Threads. And for me, it blew up. It was like 3 or 4,000 likes.
Yeah.
And I just said, this is the funniest thing Whitney Cummings ever did.
Yeah.
And then she wrote, you're probably right. And then I felt sad. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be put on notice. I don't know you. And I trashed Taylor Lorenz, and then she responded. She just responded. She
Yeah.
posted me, and I was like, "Oh wait,
Yeah.
this is actually reality.
Yeah. That's
You
always a little
people are real. Wait,
surprising.
you people are real. I thought this was just like part of the simulation, and I just participated.
Yeah.
You were responding to me, and I'm like, like Tim Pool would respond to me sometimes, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, you got a stupid hat on. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. I had the one fucking witty thing, and then you respond, and I'm like,
Right.
oh wait, you're real.
Yeah. That's always weird.
Now I feel like I'm on notice. I don't like it.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was weird though. The Taylor Renz thing was hysterical.
yeah.
I love how that was. Remember that everybody was like talking about that, and then it was like reality kicked in, and it was like, oh yeah, because like right after that, like Trump did like a bunch of horrible shit, and it was like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, so for like the 5 minutes of breath that we had in the horrible Trump thing, you use that time to. It is actually kind of interesting. It kind of reminded me of like when a Democrat's in power, people all of a sudden forget that a Democrat's in power, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah," and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's easier now. You're not as worried about rights being taken away and all that. So you start
Right.
focusing on dumb shit. Like some girl in Kansas got a $50 donation from Dark Money to go buy a microphone for her podcast.
Nice
Who
work,
named
Taylor.
it Dark Money? It was Uncle, Daddy, Grandpa.
Big donkey.
Big donkey, big ass got in touch. Big donkey, the evil big donkey.
Ugh.
Oh, David
Wow.
Cross wrote something on that too. I didn't see that. He goes, "Oh, for fuck's sakes, this explains everything. I never pay enough attention to that shit they were pushing at you in the Costco parking lot. I thought it had something to do with the Medicare for all." Yeah,
Wow.
and I think Marion's wins. That was just like a nice, simple,
That
like
was a good one.
we're
Yeah.
supposed to be funny. Like literally, that
Right.
is
That's
the
the main
only job
job.
a comedian has. So that's the problem. I think that's the problem with most of those comedians on that list is like half of them are not fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like they're not that funny, or if they were, like they let their bullshit get in front of everything. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of
All right.
funny,
Yeah.
I want to play the clip first before
It's a good one.
because this is pretty fucking weird, but also very revealing.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
We should have bipartisan. Senator Booker also said we should have bipartisan agreement. I think that's a great idea. We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders?
Yeah.
How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape?
Yeah.
How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
What?
Record scratch. Like, what the fuck did you
That's
just?
me.
And
Perhaps
he's
you're wondering how I got here.
yeah. Wait, yeah. Let's stop murder. I agree. Not this guy's on something. Let's
Right.
stop rape. Yeah, and let's stop making fun of those poor sweet pedophiles. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you, like, you ever see that goose, like the comics? It was like a duck chasing her. They're like, what did you mean by that? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
calling out someone for being like a Nazi, the duck, like,
Right.
chasing them. It's kind of like, what do you mean defending pedophiles?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ted
Well,
Cruz, last week he got a little bit of like cachet by being like pro, and being like, if you gotta be free speech, you gotta have to be free speech.
yeah.
And then he was like, Donald Trump probably called him and said, like, you're gonna have to defend
Dial that back.
you have to defend me. So then Ted Cruz went out there and said, defend pedophiles.
Right.
Defend him. No, that is fucking funny as shit. I mean, wait, I didn't hear like is there more? No, I don't know. It cuts off, but like,
I'm sure there's more, but
there's
that,
gotta be like audible gasps in the
yeah.
background. You're like, wait, what the fuck?
Laughters.
Or like someone just scream, wait, what did you just say? Gonna making fun of them poor sweet pedophiles. You gonna do that?
Yeah. Immediately after that, you probably hear some like junior staffer on the Democratic side say, like, please tell me someone was filming this. Like, please.
Yeah, of course it is on it was on C-SPAN,
Yeah.
and the camera's directly on him. Let's just hear that again.
I think that's a great idea. We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders? How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape? How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles? Senator Booker also said we should have bipartisan.
Senator Booker should have responded, what did you just say?
Yeah. Should have quit while you're
Yeah, I
ahead,
agree on the
Ted.
first two. I am gonna say that I'm definitely against your third position.
Right. Yeah. I'm surprised that should be an attack ad already, but
Yeah,
unfortunately,
like whoever's
it
running
won't be.
against it, like that, he should be laughed out of the Senate.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's up for re-election for like another 4 years,
I
but
know he just got reelected, like, yeah, not long ago. I kind of wish someone would be like, he's gonna interview me. What do you mean by defending? Stop attacking pedophiles. Like what do you
yeah.
mean? Can you elaborate on
What were
that?
you thinking? Like what?
Like, what's an attack on a pedophile? Like, yeah,
Right. It's
maybe we shouldn't like just randomly go up to someone, beat the shit out of them.
right. Yeah.
We don't know.
Vigilante justice. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by?
Yeah.
Well,
But well, if you ever did interviews, you know.
yeah, I should make a TikTok of that today. Like, we should be against murder. Yeah. We should be against rape. Yeah. We should be against pep.
What?
What the fuck did you just say? She like immediately like a dog catcher net just goes on a like when he says that and you just see somebody like a dog catcher guy just grab him in the back of a car.
God.
You ever
Yeah,
watch
not good.
Arrested Development, the later seasons?
I never saw the last season all the way through.
Okay, but you saw the fourth one, right?
Yeah, I saw all
Remember,
the.
Mike? Remember they had like the town of pedophiles?
Yeah.
Like they like there was like a party in the beginning. You thought it was this big party, and like because George Michael moved there, and they thought he was
Right.
young, so they were so excited he moved there, and they had a party for him. Yeah, I heard Ted Cruz lives there now.
Right.
It's fucking weird. That is like hands
Yeah.
down. All right, government shutdown.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz probably wishes the government was shut down before he said that.
Well, they
Trump shuts the government down. I'm surprised it's shut down already this early.
no.
It's shut down later in the year. I don't know.
Well, the way they wrote it last time, they usually give themselves like a buffer of the weekend, basically. Like it would expire technically Friday on at 5 p.m. and then you would have like 2 days to kind of make deals before Monday rolled around and the government really shut down. So traditionally they do it a little differently. They didn't do it any differently this time. And
Trump was bragging about it. I mean, he was like,
yeah,
get rid of things. We can
well,
do all kinds of things. And I just like
he does them anyway. I mean, there's no guardrails.
I think Democrats should not vote for anything that this Nazi regime
No.
wants. I think
I would hold out and I would shut the government down. Now, several Democrats did vote with the Republicans. Fetterman did, and two other senators.
Fetterman would be at the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah. Right.
Kevin Hart and John Fetterman?
Right.
Well, no one's funny here, so it makes sense he's here too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Debate against Dr. Oz. That was
right.
brutal.
That was brutal. Yeah.
Disappointment of all people.
He is. Well, the Democrats refuse to help the Republicans.
Good, they shouldn't.
Right.
But I'm going to say this right now, real quick. None of this would ever happen if these motherfuckers lost their salary too. These people, if somebody who works in the cafeteria building isn't getting paid because they're not at work, because the government shut down because of you too should not be getting paid either.
Well, anyone paid out of Trump's bill too doesn't lose their money. Like all ICE workers still get paid.
Of course, that's his brown shirts.
Yeah.
You see that video of them chasing that one guy and they couldn't get him?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The Democrats have said, if I understand it right, that they will help the Republicans reopen the government if the Republicans
don't screw up Medicare and shit.
Yeah, refund the healthcare aspect. I'm surprised the Democrat. I've always been surprised by the Democrats not just running ads on this shit. Like they have no public messaging machine.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I said, I think there's like a weird. There's just a lot of weird shit has happened since Trump.
Yeah.
Like there's Democrats that are good, like AOC and shit, and they speak out and stuff like that. I just think the leadership fucking sucks. Like you got that. I think Hakeem Jeffries sucks. Like he won't even come out and fully endorse Mandani.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know he's shit. Like, why would you not endorse him? Like, he's the fucking Democrat candidate. I think Kamala did, but supposedly hers was pretty fucking weak.
But she did.
Said, like,
I mean,
whatever. She fucking sucks too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, again, I'll vote for the Democrats, and they're always gonna be better than the fucking Republicans. But
yeah,
that doesn't mean I can't fucking say that whoever the leadership is right now fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't.
This is not meeting the moment.
Like, yeah.
Schumer, he like tweets at me like, make sure to say you don't like this. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Yeah, I'll go out on the street. Don't listen to me. Motherfucker, you're the one in power. Go use your fucking power. Go make
We hired you to do this.
We didn't hire shit. he got elected. Like we didn't. I didn't vote for him. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't live there, but I'm just saying, like he sucks. We need new blood. Like me, not like any new blood. It's gotta be like fucking people that are like just pit bulls. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. People
Progressive
that'll
people.
go to fight.
Cold down there. Cold Republicans down there bullshit. The reason why a lot of these Democrats won't because they get paid by the same people. They
Yeah.
won't come out and outright. There was an interview recently. There's this woman. I've been watching them. I forgot her name. It's these two women. They look like a skit on SNL. These two women, and but
Hmm.
they're like really progressive. Like they've just been like kind of blowing up. What's her name? She's been on like a lot of shows getting interviewed. I gotta find her name, but
Yeah.
she was interviewing this guy who is like supposed to be really progressive. He's like running. I don't know. I forgot what he's running for, governor somewhere. And she said, "Would you take any APAC money?" And he wouldn't answer the fucking
Yeah.
question.
Come on, man.
It's like this is an easy one. It's either yes or no.
Yeah.
You say you're for all these things, but you're going to collect APAC money. The way I see APAC is, to me, they're just another arm of the Republican Party at this point.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Democrats should not take any money from them, and Democrats should not be beholden. Like APAC works, like they'll say, "Oh, it's about Israel." No, it's not. It's a conservative. They don't like Mandani not because he's a Middle Eastern. They don't like him because he's progressive.
Yeah. It is not. Yeah. It's kind of evolved over the years into not a great thing.
They just use Israel as a cover. Like, okay, if it's about Israel, what the fuck do you care about local politics and like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, like, yeah. It just answer the question. I mean, like, if you're taking money for, would you take money from them? Yes or no? People would find out anyway. Just answer the fucking
yeah,
question.
it's just stupid. He was like, "Oh, let's think about it." Like, think about what?
Yeah.
They're committing genocide there. It's either yes or no.
Right.
I got her name. I gotta find them. She's funny because she always says like those Democrat pussies. She keeps
Oh
saying
God.
pussies. It's the way she says it. She's
Oh.
like they're from like I don't think they're from Kansas. I don't know,
Mm.
but they've been like blowing up. And like I said, they remind me of like an SNL skit starring like fuck the woman from Parks and Rec, and
Oh yeah, Tina Fey and
not Tina Fey. She wasn't in Parks and Rec.
no, but her partner on the show was
The
Amy
blonde one.
Poehler.
Yeah, it's like there was a skit with Amy Poehler and that other woman where they were like they wore sweaters and interviewed people. They're like
Oh yeah.
that's what they remind me of.
Oh
And I don't know. I'll you've probably seen a clip of them or something.
yeah.
But speaking of government shutdown, though, Mike Johnson, Grinder Mike, as he's called in
Yeah.
circles, is refusing to seat a Democrat that won. That's the seat
Yes.
that we talked about last week, I think, that he
Yes.
said would potentially release the. That's probably another
Yeah.
why the government shut down, right? They can't, then they don't conduct business, right? They don't.
Yeah, this woman Adelita Grilave, I'm no mispronouncing that, won her election. She should be seated by now. She's
Mike
not.
Johnson's refusing to seat her.
Yep.
It's enough
Uh
to like teeter the House more to the Democrats.
yeah, and also that would be the
Epstein
critical
file.
218th vote to get a petition to discharge to release the more Epstein information,
Yeah.
and they don't want
Mike
that.
Johnson has
So
to protect Trump. That's why he's there. Mike Johnson's not there because he's a good politician.
yeah,
Johnson's
this
there because he's a fucking like he was involved with the January 6th shit. I saw like older
oh
clips
yeah,
before he became the
yeah,
House. Fucking creep. Like
yeah. This it's this
he's never
guy.
actually been elected. Like his seat or something. It's like weird. He's never actually like he doesn't really have to face any real elections.
Right, yeah.
District.
Well, this guy, Razzle Dazzle Mo,
That's a name you could trust.
has a bunch of videos out swearing he has a Grinder profile and proof that Mike Johnson was on Grinder.
I mean, I believe that 100%.
I do too.
Didn't Mike Johnson adopt like a man
Yeah,
that was like 3 years younger than him or something like that?
yeah, it's real weird.
This was before he was married. Years
Yeah.
before he was married. He was like young too. It was like weird.
Well,
I just want to adopt the boy. I don't see what the big deal is.
this guy basically said, Razzle Dazzle Mo said to
Dazzle
Mike
dazzle.
Johnson, if you don't swear this woman in by midnight and last night, I'm going to release your Grindr profile. And then midnight came and went. The woman never got seated. And this guy now is saying that he was going to get sued if he did it on TikTok, but he has given the tapes or whatever to a news outlet, and they're going to vet it and then report on it one way or the other.
Didn't he say too? I just want to let you know I'm a very happy person.
Yes.
No, because he says like basically if they try to say I killed myself, just know
Right.
I never want to kill myself. So if something
He
happens,
said he's an actor and a comedian. He's on TV shows and stuff, and he said that like a lot of people were saying you're just an actor, and he's like, I am. That's what I do. I act.
yeah, who cares? So is Donald Trump.
Yeah. So I don't know. I this one seems like reasonably like it might be a thing.
I mean, he could be full of shit, but it's like one of those things. It's like one of those things where they call it like Poe's law or something. Like it is true. Like there's
Oh
definitely
yeah,
truth.
like Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is the truest one. Like
Yeah, like I guarantee you he has a Grinder account.
it makes total sense that he would have a
He has a
Grindr account.
Grinder account. I watched I was talking to you before we started recording. There's a Channel 5 interviewing Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah.
And Pete Buttigieg brought up the joke about like when there's like an event or like that the Grinder
Yeah.
Republicans are
Right.
because what's his face said that he didn't believe that Pete Buttigieg was actually gay, that he
Tucker Carlson
said that. I was saying I wish Pete Buttigieg kind of came back and just said, I don't believe Tucker Carlson's heterosexual, so
right.
I guess we both are in the wrong here. I don't know,
Yeah.
but he just said what he said was pretty funny. He goes, "Wow, I didn't know we were that progressive. That
Yeah,
it would actually be a benefit politically."
yeah.
Let me see what this guy's name is. Razzle Dazzle, you said?
Yeah, Razzle Dazzle
Can you
Mo.
send it to me on
I don't know. I don't think so. I know we talked about it, but the guy that his username is Razzle Dazzle Mo.
Razzle Dazzle Mo.
You find him?
But with Mo Sislak from
Yeah, right.
Is this him? Razzle Dazzle Mo. This is from 11 hours ago.
That probably is it.
Well, it's Wednesday.
Yes, this is the guy.
Time. And if you're going to listen to this video, please listen in its entirety. Okay? I would refer to my video
like 3 or 4 minutes. It goes on.
When I told you that I had provided this information to my legal team, and it was then provided to a trusted media outlet. I no longer have this information in my possession. It is in several sources' hands. This media outlet is vetting this information and will report on it.
Someone said, make sure it goes to international outlets.
On here now. That is the advice of my attorneys. I am not protected by any type of journalistic law.
I'm reading the comments.
For defamation or anything like
that.
My management and agent can't send me out on auditions right now because it's too hot.
Because your name is Razzle Dazzle Mo?
Right, Razzle Dazzle Mo.
I know there are consequences to words. And that's what I'm figuring out.
He probably, what's funny is he probably didn't think it was going to blow up like that. And now, but there's probably some truth to it because why would he be threatened?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like
when Tom Cruz would sue the shit out of everything for accusing him to be gay, and it's just like it's the Barbara Streisand effect.
Right.
It's like the thing with Kimmel with Trump. All it did was make Kimmel bigger than ever. And again, it's the Streisand effect.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if anything comes out of this.
Yeah, I doubt. We'll see though.
But I 100% believe that Mike Johnson, if he's not on Grindr, it doesn't matter. He's still on.
Yeah, he's on that.
He's hanging out. He's good friends with Lindsey Graham.
Definitely going to the red light district in that hollow tree where they make the cookies.
He likes to call the hole in the bathroom his stall, oh glory, holy, holy, hallelujah.
Right. Yeah.
Very religious. Like, I go to the glory hole. My son watches their apps. My son's like, Dad, why does your app always have men on it?
Why?
Are those your friends? Is that why you're never
Yeah.
around mom on
Oh,
the weekend or at night?
right.
Do you hang out with Vigilante's dad? To mention that. That later.
Oh,
Yeah. Mike Johnson's a fucking creep, regardless if he's
yes.
yeah. He fucking sucks. The fact that I remember that, like, the Republicans had, like, there was like, he's bad when, like, what's his face, who was fucking awful, looked like an angel next to him.
Yeah.
What was his name? He was like the speaker for a while. That guy with the white hair. They like edged him out. Fucking,
Yeah. What was his name? It was
this shows you what an impact he made.
it wasn't
Like,
Trey Gowdy. It was
an asshole from Florida. I forget these people's names, thankfully.
yeah.
What's his name? Matt or something? That fucking congressman from Florida who had the Venmo accounts to teenage
Are you talking
girls.
about
Matt Gaetz.
Gates?
Matt
Yeah,
Gaetz gave him a hard time, and I think he was the one who called. He said something about Matt Gaetz. Like, he said
that could be, yeah.
yeah. I forgot his name, but it's like, it's bad. Mike Johnson's bad when you're like wishing for the days for that guy to be back, and that guy.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
all right. Well, hopefully, what's her face gets seated, and
Yeah.
hopefully his grinder count comes out. Just because,
Right.
I would say this. Remember that one comedian? They're all fucking comedians. Not funny either. That one congressman, that like 10-year-old kid in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
What was his name? Douchey I don't know. He had that, but he came out. He was like on a podcast talking about how he was invited to like the creepy old men parties or
Right.
something, and he got primaried and lost immediately. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, you talk about
You're
the
talking
ice.
about Madison Cawthorn?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that name. I love
That's a
that.
great
That's
name.
how you know he's evil, an evil villain from like an
Yeah.
Madison Cawthorn is gonna make sure you lose the boat race so that we lose the rec center.
Right. So father can put up an apartment building here. So
Yeah, my father's gonna put up a mall.
Mhm.
I'm Madison Cawthorn.
God.
My grandfather survived a 3-hour tour on an island. He was the millionaire.
Woof. Yeah.
What were their names on that? The rich people. I for some reason I thought it was Cawthorn also.
It was Howells.
Howells.
Yeah.
So stupid. Why would they have a rich hut?
Yeah.
Who made it for them? Fucking
It makes
dope.
no sense to they would take a boat with those people.
I think they would, if they wrote this today, they would come up with a good reason for that.
Yeah.
They
They
need
would.
some. I
Like
want
they
to.
missed their real boat. So they're
Yeah, like
yeah.
like they. I don't know. They got drunk or something. And
Yeah.
had to like, take this boat back, and I want them to. They need to make a new Gilligan's Island.
Hmm.
I want a fucking serious one too.
Yeah.
Not. I know people do Lost. No.
Like Lord of the Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I don't want that fucking time travel bullshit.
Right.
Esau, whatever his fucking name was. I want just a very serious.
Right.
Actually, I think we kind of saw that. What was that movie? Sad Triangle of Sadness. You ever see that movie?
Oh yeah.
That's a fucked up movie.
Yeah.
That guy was in it though. The guy who played Netanyahu in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
You are weak like Superman. And she just drops his ass. It's got a hawk girl holding you up in the air,
Right.
like
Keep
high
your
up.
mouth shut.
You will die. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Now's not the time to gloat.
You're egging her on to kill you. Oh, you won't do that because you're weak like Superman. And she's
Yeah.
like, I don't really give a fuck. One of my favorite things about her is when she'd be like, ah! Like, could she be flying and like fucking
Yeah.
I love that. It's so stupid.
Yeah. That's
Can't
good.
believe a hawk girl is stupid. Not her. I'm not saying the character.
Right.
Like
The actress, yeah.
she's a hawk to a girl.
Ugh.
All right. Now's enough of that.
Yeah.
Weird AI bed.
Yeah, I don't have a ton to say about this, but I saw it.
Play it's not that long.
No.
And like Trump's in it. It's all AI. And
Right.
Trump posted it. He posted it as if he's like, ew, I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
This is
weird.
great. Let's see. Trump AI med bed. People believe this shit is so dumb. AI med bed. Oh, Daily Beast. Come on, just give me a fucking video on here that.
I want to ask about this video that the president posted the other day. It was an AI deepfake of himself talking about something called med beds. What was he trying to communicate to the public there, and why did he delete it?
I think the president saw the video and posted it.
Because he's a
And
moron?
took it down. And he
Yeah.
has the right media. He's incredibly transparent, as you all know. You hear from him directly on social media. He likes to share memes. He
Wow,
likes
what
to
a
share
cover.
memes. He likes
Yeah.
to see other people post on social media as well. And I think it's quite refreshing that
The president is a child. He's a moron, an idiot. No better than
Easily
any dumbass
distracted.
in this country. What? He's easily distracted. It's either he sees the AI meme or a squirrel walks by him.
Right.
we have a president who is so open and honest directly himself.
She's the
many
best.
times on truth.
I didn't
He
think
was
that,
recently distracted by his own butt. He was recently...
you know, I didn't think they could find someone worse than Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Right. This one's
They
worse.
did. What was that one woman that was in there for like a minute? They put her in there and
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her.
she sucked, but nowhere near the level of
Yeah.
this fucking harpy. She's
Mhm.
awful. This girl sucks.
Yeah.
Is she like married to like a 90-year-old or something? Trying to. Oh wait, is this it? I want to find this fucking thing. Oh here.
J. Trump has announced a historic new healthcare system, the launch of America's first medbed hospitals and a national medbed card for every citizen.
Every American will soon receive their own medbed card.
The onion would make.
Guaranteed access to our new hospitals, led by the top doctors.
Doesn't even
in the
sound
nation,
like him.
equipped with the
It
most
doesn't.
technology in the world. These facilities are safe, modern, and designed to restore every citizen to full health and strength. This is the beginning of a new era
Call it
in American
Elysium.
healthcare.
In this first phase, only a limited number of medbed cards will be released. Registration details
Can't
will be
wait.
announced very soon.
Who needs Medicare for all when they got med bed cards, right?
Right.
Yeah. What do you think that technology is like? 100 years?
Witchcraft.
The med bed. I love that. It's like, but people like bought that. They're like, oh my God, I knew Donald Trump would save me. He'd save my toes that are going to get removed next week because of the sugar.
Right.
Oh God, everything I eat has Kool-Aid on it.
Mhm.
Not Kool-Aid. I've been eating too many fruit punch pickles. Ew, you ever
God.
seen that? Like pickles in like fruit punch soda?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
see
what the
pickles in
fuck?
like Kool-Aid or something. I see a lot.
No, why would they do
Mhm.
that? That's
Oh, it's
disgusting. I
rough.
don't care if it's from the South.
Yeah.
It sounds fucking nasty. You ever see like those pickles, like they'll sell them at like candy stores and they're just like in a bag of juice? And I'm
Oh,
just,
yeah.
oh, the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Hell with that.
I need a med bed. I had too many fruit punch pickles and now I can't see out of one of my eyes. But Donald Trump said there's got to be a med bed. He said it with his own voice and eyes. I love that Trump's like, this is a big thing. I can't believe I did this.
Yeah. So weird and eager to take credit, you know?
You know, people will blame him being senile and not blame the fact that he's just a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Like it's like the fucking what's his face? The guy who ran in Georgia, that moron, that football player. That's best friend.
Herschel Walker.
Yeah, it was like his brain was mush from football, but his brain was probably mush before that.
Right. Yeah.
He wasn't starting out as a genius.
No, I would imagine not.
The med bed thing.
That's really funny though.
Yeah, dude, I want a med bed.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Actually, I saw Prometheus. I don't know if I want a med bed. Remember, she gets like the alien cut out of her. There was a med bed. An alien in the Prometheus movie.
Okay.
The movie.
Yeah.
Woman gets like, because she's like pregnant. It's like different the way it is.
Right.
Like they get it out of her, but like the thing was designed for a man and not a woman. So like I don't know. They just show you the process and
Yeah.
it's cut up and sewn up. And then there's that movie Elysium with Matt Damon. The whole plot is the med beds in Elysium.
Yeah.
Woman wanted to get her kid in it. Here's the thing, though. That movie is not real.
Right. It is
Science
fiction.
fiction.
Hmm.
Speaking of, you don't have this on the list, but you watched the Jubilee Callahan.
I watched
You
I
did.
watched most of it
Did you get up
on
to
YouTube.
okay? Did you get up to the conspiracy, the flat Earth conspiracy?
I did see a flat Earth conspiracy, yeah.
Oh, that little black dude.
Well, I saw that too, but I saw a larger segment later. They do mention the time travel one quite a bit in like the opening paragraph or two.
What are you talking about?
I mean, not the opening scene or two.
You're
The
talking about Jubilee, right?
Yeah,
With
the one you sent
Callahan
me a
on there,
YouTube. It's like
where
an
he has
hour
to.
long.
It was like an hour long. He has to talk
Yeah.
to 20 conspiracy theorists.
Yeah. In the first few scenes, there was a lot of flat Earth stuff.
No.
They do like
the
an
first one was like
overview.
That doesn't matter. You saw it
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
So
Yes.
that the guy saying like beyond the barrier reef of Antarctica, there's like other civilizations.
Yeah.
Like, this is like flat Earth on steroids now.
It's bizarre.
Like Earth is just this, like we're just one thing, and like there's like another world attached, and we're not allowed to see them.
I think these days, and we talked about this last week a little bit. It's sometimes real hard for me to figure out what's real and what's not. You know.
Well, what do you mean by that? Like
that's what I was gonna say. So there's a difference between not knowing if, well, did Trump really say that, or is that, like that's one way of it not being real, and another is believing in things that are like impossible as far as we know science allows.
Like it just completely, it
Right.
doesn't even make any sense. It's like,
yeah, the flat Earth.
But this is beyond like just your flat Earth theory. This is like
this is bigger. Yeah.
This Antarctica is actually a wreath around the world at this plate, but then you go beyond the ice wall, and there's these other races and creatures.
Yeah.
You ever see this guy on TikTok who like does this weird thing? He does like two voices where he's like kind of whispering, and he's telling a guy it's him, and he goes, "Oh, goody!" And it's all these conspiracies. And I remember him talking about that. I hate this guy. I fucking hate him. I don't like him at all. I was like, this is a fucking. I'll leave a comment just like, this is so fucking dumb. Anyone that buys into this is a fucking idiot. I said, what's your source? Trust me, bro. Like,
right.
Like, and if there was, who gives a shit? I don't even want to. Like, I think it's great fantasy.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
But if you believe in that, like, okay, so what's his face was being interviewed, Callahan, on. I forgot what he was being interviewed on. And he was talking about how he was going on Jubilee, actually. And he's like, I don't know if they're going to air it because they said they had me going against 20 conspiracy guys. And he's like, I don't believe in them, but I'll gladly, like, I love it. He's like, I love listening to it. I enjoy it. He's like, I went on there and I didn't argue against them. Like, I fight them. But that's where he's good. These morons talk.
That is, yes. You can prove your point if you let them talk long enough.
Yeah, like even that one guy tried to act like he was this. He was kind of heavy. He had like dark hair. I think he had him.
Oh, he's the guy who's like, I'm the rational, like I'm the reasonable.
Not irrational, but then you get him talking, and like he was like friends with Giuliani or something. And I'm like, okay, buddy, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, he did seem like the rational one,
right?
I don't even know
his shtick, like
the person who only lights small fires in the mental institution.
Right.
I'm not crazy. I don't believe the world's flat. I just believe there's portals that take you to different dimensions.
Yeah. Oof.
And they don't want you to know about it because they're Jews. What? I was actually, I'll say this. I watched the whole thing and I was shocked.
Yeah.
Hear somebody say something about Jewish conspiracy. I was almost like, maybe I need to, like, I'm not going to
rewind this.
But I'm like, there's got to be like, because he said, I remember he said this years ago, he would go to flat earth conventions and he said, let these guys talk. It always would turn into like anti-Semitic tropes, and it would be like, what the fuck does that have to do with flat earth?
Yeah.
I always like this one guy brought up a good point and said, if the earth was flat, we have gravity, everything would just go right to the center.
Yeah.
He like squished in a ball in the middle of the plate. And again, if the planet head was surrounded by an ice wall, it'd be the biggest tourist destination ever.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
people would want to go. They'd be like, I want to see the edge of the earth.
Yeah, no, none of it adds up. lot of those conspiracy theories, they're bizarre. They're
But
bizarre
I
and
never
they
heard
don't
the
make
one about the
sense.
beyond the ice wall. Like what? This fucking Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Giants there and the what is it, the king what was he called? Like
King Beyond the Wall.
yeah, but he had like didn't he have like a different name?
He
Like
did. I forget the
no
other
no
name.
names or King of Bones? I don't know what the fuck it
Yeah.
was. Like yeah, the King Beyond the Walls. Like did they have giants there and dire wolves? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry, your life's sad. I mean, like, listen, it's one thing to like, I would read up on it because I think it'd be fun. I'd want to hear about the adventures beyond the
yeah.
ice reef in the mystical land of Earth,
Right.
flat Earth. And it's just like funny. It's like flat Earth wasn't interesting enough, right?
Yeah.
Let's go crazier. Like
I
this
was
is
gonna say, what did it kick up? Like,
well, there's an ice wall,
yeah,
Antarctica. We're not
true.
allowed to go
Yeah.
visit Antarctica because Antarctica actually isn't a continent in the center of like the South Pole or whatever.
Right.
No, it's the barrier around the
God,
world,
so
and
weird.
it's blocking off other civilizations
The
that are
Atlanteans.
they have med beds. Donald Trump was right. He said there were med beds. We just have to go beyond the barrier wall to get to them.
Yeah.
Those evil Jews won't let us get beyond the barrier wall. So fucking weird. I was like, every time someone came up and talked to him, I was like, there was like one guy that sounded somewhat rational. I forgot what they were talking about.
Mhm.
But sometimes the thing would just go off too quickly that they didn't get to be fully insane.
Yeah.
Like they were about to get to their point and then it would beep and then they were like,
Right.
that was my favorite Jubilee. I find Jubilee like obnoxious as fuck.
I don't love what it is
Matches
because it's
usually have
basically platforming 20 really shitty people,
yeah,
usually.
especially like that last one that had
Yeah.
I forgot his name. He used to be on MSNBC.
Brian Williams.
No, Brian Williams. No, who the fuck he wouldn't be on Jubilee. No, he was like he's like Middle Eastern. He had a show on
Mm,
MSNBC and they like fired him. He Mehdi
yeah.
Hassan.
Right.
He was the one who went against like 20 conservatives and like that was that one like pudgy pud guy who was like, yeah, I'm a fascist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He had that crazy laugh where he's like, and it's like, whoa, dude, calm down. Don't cream your jeans, dude.
Right. Yeah. Uh,
But this one was great. I love it. Like, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna air it. I was like, I really wasn't arguing with him that much.
yeah.
No, he. I'll say the one he was against was QAnon though, flat out. He's like, that's a baseless bullshit.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. So
I
some of those
love,
they don't have any soul. They don't have any like rational drive to them.
well, I love that this one woman, it was early on, she was trying to bring rationality to the whole Comet ping pong thing. Like, oh yeah, no, we
Oh
know they were in
geez.
the basement. We were just trying to call attention to the fact
Yeah.
that it gets like there's photos of the wall of like kids or something in costumes, and it's like, you mean the family pizza place that like
Grotesque.
families go to? So like was McDonald's Playland just a child sex operation all these years? I mean, it might have been one of them. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it could have been.
there. Yeah, they could have been, but the
Uh,
grimace. We got one, Ronald. Hamburger was called something else.
uh, yeah.
Yeah. What was the hamburger? What was the diddler burger? I don't know.
The ham diddler.
The...
Oh,
Just because the hamburger looked like a pedophile doesn't mean. You ever see the old version of him? How creepy, real
yeah. Oh, the
like
old version
down
of
in
all of
the
them is real
computer, like
creepy.
later on, but the early one, he's like,
Mm,
he's like fucking frightening.
yeah.
Grimace had 4 arms and was like a monster.
Yeah, much more like Sigmund and the Sea Monsters.
Yeah, dude. I used to follow an account, but I gotta find it again. I was following up my old account before. Bucky's ruined it, but it was like
Nice.
all behind the scenes. Nice, nice. You're saying nice. The Bucky's ruining my account.
I'm just saying nice, like
Traitor.
sarcastic.
Traitor. Yeah, he's holding a Bucky's
Right.
beaver nuggets right now. Oh, really,
Oh,
Rob? These
just
are
ship them right
delicious.
to my house.
What?
You ship them right to the house. They ship them.
You have let me tell you, the one thing funny about Bucky's is
Yeah.
that I remember like it was a big deal when we would go down like to
Right.
Houston area, like I forgot whatever the fort was, the beach in the Gulf. I forget.
Yeah,
Galveston.
Galveston, yeah.
We would always stop at a Bucky. I'd make him stop at a Bucky's. I'd make him stop when we would go to like Austin.
Hmm.
But weren't near. There was one that wasn't that far away, but far enough that I just never went. But then they opened that one in Denton, and it was like,
Yeah,
it was
15 minutes down the road.
and it lost all of its mystique. I
Hmm.
like this place is gross.
Yeah,
Everybody's taking
yeah.
massive shits in their bathroom and advertising on an amazing shirt.
Well, and I will say the quality of the prostitutes that hang out in the truck stop area is not nearly as good as the quality of prostitutes
At the Wawa.
yes, at the Wawa.
The quality of meth dealers and Bucky's are just not up to snuff like they are at the QT.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll come and
I
go.
can make a shirt. I scored meth at a QT. I got sued by QT.
Right, yeah.
Facing
Well,
being that razzle dazzle guy, I'll have to get the same lawyer.
yeah, razzle dazzle mo.
Razzle dazzle Mo, he touched the sun.
The
Just like Mike Johnson touches people's sons.
well, we do have a couple weird conspiracy theories, specifically regarding Erica Kirk, who
Erica Kirk.
is Charlie Kirk's widow.
Grieving widow.
Yes.
Crying.
The things I've seen most about her this week are a lot of people posting photo of a short video clip of her doing the I forgive him clip at the memorial or the rally or whatever. And then like
do it.
and then like a day or two later, she's like joking around and laughing like she's on the whack pack.
Hanging out with Trump. Trump's like groping her and shit.
Yeah, it was a real. I mean, people act weird when they have a loved one who dies. I mean, like, I'm not saying that it's super
like
out of
a honey
character.
trap for Kirk back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. The guy's dead.
Yeah.
We're never gonna know the real truth. I don't think Tyler Robinson killed him. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that I don't care how good a shot a 22-year-old
Right.
Rifle person is, unless he
Yeah,
has
like was trained or yeah.
other people and it was in a crowd under a tent. Okay. No, I love it though. This is how conspiracies are, like the beyond the ice. Like, oh, you know what? I believe in the flat Earth, but once you start talking about that ice wall, you lost me, buddy. Crazy town,
right?
Well, cuckoo. I like to think the Earth is just a plate that floats with a dome,
right? On
and
top
the
of a
stars
turtle.
are actually just pinholes, and the sun is man-made. But once you start talking about that barrier reef with other civilizations,
Right.
you lost me,
That's
buddy.
where I get off.
That's where I get off. It's like the 9/11 conspiracy. I believe all the crazy shit, but once you start saying the planes were holograms,
Yeah,
that's crazy town. Actually,
yeah.
I still think 9/11 was an inside job, but that's a different story. I'll save that for
Yeah.
You still going on about that conspiracy nut job?
Right.
That's right. That's your podcast. That's the one where Joseph is bong hit Joe.
Right. Yeah.
That's the only way he's able to do the podcast with me. Is by being high as fuck.
Yeah. Yes.
He's like, yeah, you're right, man. Yeah.
I never really thought of it that way.
I never thought about it because I'm not a fucking lunatic.
Well,
the Erica Kirk thing. Go ahead. Say, like, I don't believe that kid did it. I believe Trump had him killed. I believe all those things. It's not beyond. I don't think
it's not. Yeah. These days, it's not a bizarre thought.
With Trump, the fucking January 6th Trump. No, fuck his fake assassination. His fucking ear injury.
Yeah, there's enough there so that reasonable people can question this kind of stuff.
This is where you lose me. Is that people think Charlie Kirk's not alive? Is still alive?
Oh yeah, that's
living like in Europe or something.
No,
he had a face enlargement, so no one will know.
Yeah.
Like, if you see it, not a lot of blood came out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, the one I saw had a lot of blood coming out. How much blood do you want to see?
Or there's I guess people are saying like, yeah, hiccups.
You lose a cup or two of blood. That's like a lot of blood.
Yeah. They're like, how come there aren't more videos?
Yeah.
No, I think that's an honest question. I mean,
that is a good question.
Like there would be tons of people with cameras.
tons of people filming. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be filming that.
Right. It's not like
Maybe.
an NFL game where like something happens in the stands and everyone's filming the field. This would have been the thing they were filming. They were there to see him. They would have been
Yeah.
filming him. Yeah.
I mean, people go to fucking concerts and film. I thought it was like the hard times of like asshole films thing that they'll never watch.
Yeah.
My son used to make me film everything, and he never fucking watched them. I'm like,
I-
hold this every band. He record this song. I'm like, you never even watch it.
yeah. I saw a band Friday night. I went and saw the Brian Jonestown Massacre, which I really like. I've never seen them before, and they're really good. But they're a real odd band, and the guy had like 5 minutes of stage banter between each song, you know. And but like they're a real eccentric band. They're all like drinking heavily, and after every song, the guy would send his guitar to be tuned. And anyway, he started doing this riff on Texas. He's like, I like Texas because I like denim jackets and drinking. And then they keep going on talking about Fort Worth. And I guess there was a lot of people in the crowd from Fort Worth. It got like a little on edge briefly, but anyway, that's an aside.
Remember they talked about conspiracies?
No, no. But they are named after the Jonestown Massacre, so it's like a little bit of a theory.
I mean, that's yeah. Like the guy Jones, right? The one who
yeah. Well, Brian Jones was the name of the guy who founded the Rolling Stones, and the Jonestown Massacre was the Jonestown Massacre,
Yeah.
and their band name is
what was his name again? His first name, Jones?
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones,
Yeah.
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 So, like, okay, so some of the stuff about Erica Kurt, there's like all kinds of weird shit. Like, she ran a modeling agent, like a romance.
Yeah.
Like, kids went missing. I don't know. Everything about this is like
that one sounds not true.
She just looks creepy. So,
yeah,
she's creepy looking.
Yeah. It just seemed to me the thing was this to have a big kind of rally / memorial that was like heavily staged.
Fireworks.
Yeah, it just seemed like
Shawn Michaels thing where he's like this, like with the
yeah. I would be like if something like that happened to me, I would be so devastated and not really thinking clearly. And
well, his family wasn't there.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk's parents and sister were not there.
So weird.
Like this was like a fucking hate rally. Yeah, fucking Stephen Miller coming out giving a Goebbels speech.
Yeah.
They're just got full Nazi. Trump said something recently that basically is like straight out of the Nazi handbook about like, you know, because they want to invade like Portland and go into these.
Yeah.
I love it that you see that one TikTok of that guy talking about how dangerous Portland was. Like,
yeah, that's great.
Like, look at that guy look at them. They're with the dog.
I lived in Portland. Yeah, I lived in Portland for a long time. I love Portland. Portland was one of my favorite cities. Just like any big city, there's some parts of it that are a little rough. Most of it's just
I always
fine.
love when red state people like talk about like cities and blue states, and it's like, are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
I live near Dallas. Like, yeah, there's nice parts and there's like shitty parts too.
Right.
Like any city in the country.
Yeah. Yeah. Any big city. But to be honest with you, like in general, I feel safer in a big city than I do in like rural bug spit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like just because
like walking home at night in the city,
yeah.
I would feel safer walking home than I did when I was a younger walking home in the suburbs.
Yeah, because it's generally well populated and it's just like set up to make it safer, you know. I don't know. Weird. All right, well we have two pop culture things, and I loved them both. You want to talk about Marvel Zombies first? You want to talk about Peacemaker?
I would do Marvel Zombies because Peacemaker bigger reveals and Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
So I liked it. I see people like shitting on it.
Why?
I don't know. People just shit on Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Like they just shit on it. It's like it was good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like Marvel Zombies, the actual comic. It's like it's based on the MCU, not a specific comic you read 25 fucking years ago because you read comics for 2 months when you were like 13 and you think that X-Men were like that. I mean, I know people like that. They're like, this isn't like the X-Men when I read in the 90s.
Right.
Okay. The comic's been around since 1963.
I was gonna say, like, I knew kids that were reading X-Men like when I was a kid in the 70s.
I stopped reading
Um,
X-Men like early 2000s. I don't know shit about. I
yeah.
mean, I would pick up like little things here and there. I don't know anything that's been going on with X-Men. I have no fucking clue. There's all these characters I never heard of, like Boofus and Beauregard, Goober, Uber, Go,
Yeah, Mowgli.
Mowgli,
Um,
Red, Red
I I
Trash. They're all my
really liked Marvel Zombies. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I
it was kind of scary looking. Like I
it
liked
was
it. It was the what it was similar to What If animation, but it was like a step up.
yes.
It looked slicker than What If. Like
Uh,
it looked like
Immediately the animation looked great, I thought. There were some scenes that looked almost photorealistic.
yeah.
Uh
Well,
the
they do mocap and shit, but like
okay,
I
yeah.
like the thing with the Hulk, how they
Yep.
worked him in. The Captain America thing was pretty fucking funny though with Red Guardian because he's
Yeah,
like half a body and he's like rolling around the shield and
right.
that was like
The Red
playing
Guardian
for laughs.
character was great.
I like the what character?
The Red Guardian
Oh
character is
yeah,
great
yeah.
in
I
this,
mean,
yeah.
yeah. It's funny too with the voices in this. Like they get the voices for some of them, and then others are just like
Yeah.
I will say things that I would complain about.
Yep.
Just that, like, my only issue with this, and it's really nothing to do with the show. It's just like the nature of how these things are made. These things were made a while ago, and they were probably told like this is a release schedule for these movies.
Yeah.
And there clearly was like a what if that never got made of like what if Blade became Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Because that was confusing. Like that was the weirdest part. It's like it's Blade, but he's also Khonshu.
That
Why did
I
just have,
almost texted
why
you
would
when
you
I
have
was
Moon
watching
Knight?
it.
Why would you not just have Moon Knight and have Blade be in it and just have two separate characters? I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird. And then it's clearly modeled off of Marsala Ali, who has been screwed over.
Yeah.
I would say he got screwed over. I mean, they announced that movie like 5 fucking years ago, and it really did fuck his career up a bit because
Well,
he
I haven't asked you after I saw it, like what was up with that character? Like did I understand that right? And
the
I guess
Blade Moon
yeah.
Knight combo. I don't know. Maybe that was
Mm.
something that was supposed to happen in the Blade movie. I don't know. I thought that was an odd. I thought that was like it was like a hat on a hat type thing. Where
Yes,
it's like
exactly.
this is all Marvel Zombies. Why are we doing like a weird like? Why don't you just have like Thor Storm show up too? She
Yeah.
was one of the what ifs.
I didn't mind it, but it was just weird.
It was odd. It was an odd thing for a character that most people don't know in the Marvel universe.
Right.
And it was also confusing because they don't say Moon Knight, they say Khonshu. Uh, I don't know. I did like the part when Khonshu talks and only Valkyrie can talk.
Yeah, that was good.
Um,
Um,
I think also it felt like there was clearly some Young Avengers type thing planned and never
yeah,
been like these things would have been more rewarding if like these other projects ever got fucking made. Like they
yeah,
show Miss Marvel hanging out with Riri Williams and Kate Bishop.
yep,
I thought Miss Marvel was great. It was like an interesting. It was almost like an Avengers movie that never happened. Like it because
yeah.
like the only one that I
Well,
felt like was missing was She-Hulk. Like She-Hulk should have been in this. But
yeah,
you had Shang-Chi finally in something, and it was him and
he
Aquafina.
was great. Yep.
Simu Liu, I think his name is. Um, it was weird. It was like that Avengers movie, like because I always said like the biggest complaint about what is it called, Phase 4 or 5, was that there wasn't like a new Avengers movie. Like
Right.
Thunderbolts was cool and all, but like Thunderbolts should have been a movie that had Shang-Chi, Ant-Man, She-Hulk. That would have been the
Yeah.
West Coast Avengers right there. You have three characters that are based in California. You could have did the West Coast Avengers with those three characters. You could have threw Moon Knight in there,
Yeah.
even though he's not on the West Coast, but could have threw him in there anyway.
Yeah.
Threw in fucking I don't know, Black Widow. What's her face? Elena
Yeah.
Boyle. Like the recipe was right there. Like they were like there should have been an Avengers movie with these characters, but they just Disney did the horror shotgun thing, you know? Yeah, on horror, Homer. The shotgun.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
just like let's just throw a ton of projects out and like the majority of the shit is not going to connect or will go nowhere.
Well, I thought, yeah, it was weird. The Blade Knight thing was weird.
It
I
was
thought
cool, but it made
yes.
like why couldn't it just been Blade?
I will say I
And then you have it modeled on an actor that never even played him, and it's
right.
not even, and it also was not the voice of that actor.
Yeah. God.
So it's weird.
I
Go
will
ahead.
say it basically felt to me like a Miss Marvel project. Like she's the lead character in
Yeah.
this, Miss Marvel.
And of course, Scarlet Witch is evil again.
Yes. And I thought the Miss Marvel, I loved she did really good. They wrote the character really well for this show,
Yeah,
Marvel
that
Zombies.
ending's great. Where
Yes.
you thought it was all restarted, and it's like this is like Hell World. Actually, no, it's
Right.
that's how Quantum Mania should have ended. Actually, because they kind of Quantum Mania, the one with Ant-Man
Yeah.
3, there was like one, Hank Pym should have been killed by. If you really wanted to make fucking Kang a badass, someone should have died, and
Yeah.
Pym would have been a perfect death right there. Perfect character to die, and then he's older and like
Yep.
just you have like his stories end there, and he sacrifices, he gets fighting Kang, or he dies or whatever, or like there was that ending where he thinks for a second, Paul Rudd thinks like, did I defeat him?
Right.
And it should have been like that blinking out where it's like
Yeah.
another reality, and it's like horrible. It's like
Like what we saw at the end of Marvel Zombies.
kind of, but like it's like a you see like a statue of Kang or something, and
Yeah.
leader, like he controls the world or whatever, and then it blinks back, and he's like, "What?" And then it does it again. That would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And people would be like, these people are like, "Oh, they're stupid that Ant-Man beat him," and it's like, no, he didn't.
Yeah, that would have been
At
really
all.
good.
Because then
Um,
say that like he was convinced, and he's still in the fucking quantum realm, or he is like reality has been changed.
yeah. I liked too how there's a couple things that I really liked about it, and I know this isn't like unique to this show, but like I really liked how they gave him very quickly something real specific to do. Like we got to get this transmitter to space,
But that
and
ended up being nothing in the end because Nova
it
Corps wouldn't let them get past them, which
it
I
did,
thought
but
was
it like gave the first 3 episodes like a real clear narrative. Like
someone's
you,
like, wait, if the virus was tied to Earth, why was Thanos a zombie?
yeah.
And that's where
Um, I
shut up, nerd.
I liked the way they used a lot of characters that you don't normally see featured. I thought that was real good.
I think it's funny that this technically felt like a movie that was just split up into 4 parts, which is kind of
Yeah.
like what these things have been, like that Predator show,
Yep.
really just a movie. The what was it, the Wakanda or whatever it was, Eyes of
Yeah.
Wakanda?
Wakanda, Eyes of Wakanda.
Yeah, like that could have been just a movie, but it was divided. It was more episodic anyway. It felt more episodic.
Yeah.
The only reason
Honestly,
why this one was not a movie is because then they wouldn't be able to have Spider-Man in it. Now,
yeah, that was it.
if it's a TV, if it's a series, then Spider-Man can be in it.
Yeah, I liked seeing Spider-Man in this, although I
I
probably
like
would
it.
have just
He wasn't that big of a part.
yeah, he was so minor that you could have just written him out or swapped him out for like I don't know, any number of characters
Hummer
and
Man. Drives a
oh, who?
Hummer Man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bumblebee Man, like from The
Bumblebee Boy.
Simpsons.
The Bumblebee Man from The Simpsons. I
Yeah.
remember.
Um,
Yeah, that would have been great.
no, but like you could have put in oh, you could put in a bunch of different things. I was gonna say Shang-Chi, like if he weren't in his role, he could have been a stand-in for that.
Well, I get
Um,
why because technically that What If episode is the series.
yeah,
I thought that was interesting. I'm like, they didn't have to be so imprisoned to that episode. They could have just
right.
thing. And it kind of is, but they acknowledge that episode. I don't know, it's like kind of scary. I mean, it was done well. It was bloody.
Yep.
It was horrific. Like the scene where Spider-Man just rips all the fucking heads off or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know who the fuck was that guy with the sword in the end. There was these different like guardians, whatever, and there was like this older dude, and he had a sword.
Oh yeah. I don't
Like, what the
know.
fuck was he supposed? That wasn't Swordmaster, was it? From
I have no idea.
I had no idea who he was. Like I said, I felt like some of this stuff was like, they make these things far in advance. They're probably
Yeah.
getting models from like Feige or whatever, and they're like, it's like when the What If, they're like the guy was like, I didn't know I could use Wolverine the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
Got made so far in advance that because the technology of it and how long it takes to animate, so some of these projects never went off. Like there was clearly a Young Avengers type team up with these three
Yeah.
girls. All it did was
Well,
remind me, like, what the fuck? What happened to Shang-Chi? Like, why don't we get another?
yes.
Like,
Reminded me of why don't we see more Shang-Chi, because he was great.
I think She-Hulk would have been good in this, but
She-Hulk would have been good.
because he basically had all the new characters
Yeah.
from stuff, and
Yeah, it is like a weird one because like it is a it's like clearly a one-off. Like this is not, part of
I
our
don't think it'll be a
continuity.
sequel. I don't want a sequel. I mean, I liked it. I think just having that
I'd
twist.
like a sequel, but I don't know where you go with the
Yeah,
sequel
where
because
you did with it, because it's like
they've
it was
killed
just
a lot
kinda
of characters already, and
it's also like it was just like a crazy ending of like, hey,
yeah,
now it's like you're in the Matrix or whatever. Uh,
yeah. I don't know. It was good. I liked it a whole bunch. I almost think I'm a little curious too why they didn't wait like 3 weeks and make this a Halloween thing. I
I mean,
don't
in
care a
theory, it's
ton,
on
but
Disney Plus. You can watch it whenever the fuck you want.
I know, but like,
Like a week before Halloween.
yeah, I think it would have made. I don't know. I would have done that,
Who
but
the
like,
fuck knows? I
whatever.
think like the rules of things have changed to the point it's
Yeah.
not regular TV anymore. Even though, let me tell you, they do pay attention to like there is some kind of ratings parameter on
Yeah. Oh
these.
yeah.
We know that
Yeah.
with Netflix. Like, oh,
Clearly.
1 billion people didn't watch your show the first weekend. Trash.
Yeah. They say I always felt bad because I really liked that live action Cowboy Bebop, and they canceled that because like not enough people watched it quickly enough.
Yeah,
And I was gonna.
people watched 10 hour, hour and a half long episodes because that's
Yeah.
really like that's why I said like some of these shows, like the ones where they're just like 20, 30 minutes long. Yeah, you could bang through that, and those probably are the ones that succeed the most on these streaming services. But when you have an hour-long show,
Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's rare that I have that kind of time on a weekend. I'm gonna
or you
binge.
want to even watch it to begin with.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like, is this even good? Like,
Right. So I don't know. But
and then it pisses me off as though they'll play the shit out of it though. They don't like pick up, but they don't do anything with it because it was like
yeah.
it's a pass, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you mean like if you just like gave the show time to grow?
See, Elon Musk today was saying that people needed to boycott Netflix because they had a show out with a trans character on it called like I forget the name of the show, but anyway, the story of it was that the show was canceled 2 years ago. Elon's just now getting pissed off about it. Like,
Now he should put out a thing that says I want a show on Netflix called I Hate My Trans Daughter because that's
right? Yeah,
Elon Musk fucking sucks, and I can't believe he's gonna be like the first like trillionaire. Like
yeah.
this is, I mean, I don't think we talked about this yet. We talked about this before, I think. Aliens, obviously, we watched the last
Mhm.
episode, Alien Earth. It is showing.
Right.
Now I'm nothing to do on Tuesday night.
Mm.
Watch
Yeah.
Alien Earth. Watch videos after people angry at Alien Earth. Worst show ever. It's so bad. I need to watch another 6 hours of content.
Right.
Screaming about it.
Ooh.
That is like the most honest future. The world controlled by like 4 rich
Yeah.
corporations. I believe that. And like then you see like Elon Musk is to be destined to be like the first trillionaire, and you're just like, what the fuck have you done to
Right.
this? Nothing.
It's crazy.
Fucking leech on society. They try to sell this bullshit. Oh, he works the line. He's
Give me a
the hardest
break.
worker. He didn't do shit. He's not Tony Stark working in his garage creating an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Perfecting it. No,
No.
not at all. He's a fucking parasite.
Mm.
Not in
Yeah.
a cool way. Like thousands of teeth and then like a fucking
Right. All right. So we have
Parasite.
What
The
about it?
anime Parasite. You ever watch that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait a minute, the anime?
They made a live action show too that was
That's
like,
on. Yeah,
so there's an anime that started out first where the guy, like, something happens, and the thing, because the whole point is they go into like your brain and take over your body.
right. Yeah,
The person's technically dead. Now it's
we watched the
Parasite.
live action one. You and I both
Yeah,
watched
there was a
that.
live
Yeah,
action version where the girl, like, only half her head was changed
yeah,
or something. And it was interesting because, like, okay, so the guy from the anime shows up in the end.
right.
He doesn't, like, his parasite like went away or something. I don't know, something weird happened. So his parasite doesn't kill him. It like something happens where it stops and it
Hmm.
doesn't go past his arm. So the parasite became like his arm, and his arm would
Yeah.
weapons, and he would talk to it. It was pretty funny. It was like really well.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was like one fat guy who was a parasite where it got stuck, so his chin would start talking, and it was really gross. But because that's where it settled in there. But yeah, then they made a live action show, which was a little more serious, and
Yeah.
like half her head, and they didn't like she would black out or something, like it would take over because it was like one side of her brain.
I remember that. Yeah.
Parasite. Yeah, and she would see videos, and then they would kind of like write notes to each other or
Oh.
something. But because the other one just outright be talking to his fucking hand.
Right.
And then in the end, it like left. He's like, "I'm going now," and he's like, "What do you mean? Like it's there?"
My home planet needs me.
Yeah, like I don't know. It was interesting. Like when it was all said and done, it just like I think I don't know if they're making a second season. I thought that
I have not heard anything about it.
yeah, but the anime is good. The anime is definitely worth watching just because
Hmm.
it's like funny. And I don't know what the fuck why are we talking about this?
I don't know. We were moving on to Pacemaker.
Oh, that he was a
Pacemaker.
parasite.
Peacemaker. Yeah, yeah. Right.
Watching this week's Peacemaker made me need to wear a pacemaker.
Yeah, right.
That would be a good what's his face? Who's that critic? The he had like curly hair and that big mustache, and he'd say like
Gene Shalit.
Yeah, he dressed up like the Halloween one year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said that.
Like one person thought I was Gene not Eugene Levy.
Oh,
this other guy went up to me. So we were lazy. We did the same costumes the year before we did in Chico the first year. And I was at the bar, and this old guy goes up to me. He's like, "Are you supposed to be a Jew?"
God.
And I'm like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" What?
Right.
That was cool. That was great. That was awesome.
Chico.
Yeah. That same night I saw some guy in blackface. That was great too. I was like, "Oh, cool. This isn't California. This is like, I don't know what the fuck this is."
Right.
That
Yeah.
was the weirdest guy going, "You supposed to be a Jew." I'm like, "What the fuck? What do you think a Jew is?" I mean, you clearly don't think it's a good thing,
Right.
that's for sure. They're all Eugene Levy. They're all Gene Shalit. No, Gene Shalit would say something like that, like, "This week,
Yeah.
I needed a pacemaker."
Well, I did not need a pacemaker. I thought Peacemaker was really good.
You don't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. I take a pacemaker. I'm not like you.
This episode was the one where it was finally confirmed that they were on the Nazi Earth.
Kind of knew, but didn't
Yeah.
everybody want to overcomplicate it and be like, "This is Nazi Earth. This is actually," I'm like, "Shut up, it is."
Yeah, there's some really funny scenes, mostly with Vigilante, at his mom's house.
Yeah.
The
So he
scene where he
confronts okay, yeah. Oh, the beginning, yeah.
Yes.
Like, she's like in his D&D game or something, or
yeah, that's right. Yeah, she took
40 or something, and then then like hardcore's your girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah.
go away. She went. Everybody was like, she had like one little scene like earlier on when she was just like getting laundry or something, and no one. I saw people like, "Who the fuck is this lady dancing in the beginning?" And I knew it was Mom.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder what happened to the Batmite guy. That went.
I don't know.
The actor died or something. I don't know. He was old.
I thought for sure they were gonna mention the
You would have been
butterflies
in
or
the dance scene because all these fucks were people with the tiniest roles.
Yep.
Would be the janitor from the first season.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't bring him back. He was a pivotal character.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was a little surprised that they haven't like done a lot of like that minor continuity from season 1 to season 2.
But there is okay, so this is where I'm thinking he's still setting that up because they mention imps in
Yep.
and then in the when he crosses over the world and first meets his dad and brother, they're talking about imps.
Imps, yeah.
One like jerking off, like fucking the cereal.
Right.
Disgusting. Yeah, they talk about them. So like, and that's what Mitzelplick.
Batmite is an imp.
Batmite and Mitzelplick are imps.
Yeah.
And that's not even their real form. That's why when they were like this giant weird thing, it was like they were fighting like a space imp or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so they might be a little.
I hope so. I thought that'd be a really cool little nod.
Well, there's still 2 episodes left, and everybody wants every character in the DC universe to show. next 2 episodes to fight the Nazi world.
Yeah. Well, I did hear that not in Peacemaker, but they're doing something live action with GI Robot, which will
That's
be
what I heard. I'm a little disappointed, but people think that Gunn is lying. Gunn said that we will see a live action GI Robot, but like, wouldn't it would make sense? Like,
yeah,
hey, let's get GI Robot, and he's like, "Would you like to kill some Nazis with me?" Or
right.
just goes there and just blows everybody away. Or goes
Yeah.
into the dimension. I'm curious. Like, I bet you now that everybody's like knows what it is, and because Chris is like tunnel vision, he's kind of self.
Yeah.
It's just how he is, and he's not like he's not stupid, but he's definitely not he's nowhere near the bright character.
Yeah.
And again, he's probably in shock. Like his dad, who he just killed, and his brother, who he killed as a child.
Right.
He never saw his brother older, so it's like, so I'm imagining he'd be distracted. But I bet you in the next episode we're gonna see like American Nazi flags everywhere. Like
Yeah.
the thing that like if you just turned your head, you would see it.
Right. If
You
I
just
thought
like tunnel vision. It's like
I thought it worked well, kind of as like a satire of privilege to some extent, because Chris doesn't notice anything different about that world. And honestly, like I
well, he
was
noticed that his life. It's like a joke. It's like the ending of Back to the Future when he goes home and like they're richer, and that's
Yeah.
really everybody has better jobs and they're richer. The dad's the famous writer. He has that car he wanted.
Right.
He's rewarded economically. That's why I always said that ending's bullshit, and that's why what's his face ended up leaving. He hated that ending. The original Marty McFly, Eric Stoltz,
Oh, yeah.
wants to be more horrific. The ending.
Well, I thought
They were like, "You
like
want an enjoyable family movie?"
it would make sense, because I think I was texting you or something. Like, I'll go into grocery stores all the time, and I'm sure like they probably are filled with just like white people, and just because
You are in Highland Village, but that's not.
well, like
But there are even where we lived, there were people. There were Asian people, Black people, Hispanic
yeah,
people.
yeah, right,
It didn't
right,
matter. But she noticed it. Hardcore noticed like
yes,
that. There's like no everyone's white. Like literally everyone's white, and in the office too, everyone's white.
yeah,
But I love that. There's just like it wasn't a big flag reveal. It was just like a little junky flag and a
that
mug.
was funny.
Like, yeah. And then what's her name? I always screw her name up.
Hardcore.
No, the other.
Oh, geez, I can never remember her name. It's like yeah,
I'm gonna like fuck it up.
yeah.
So
Hold on.
go read it on.
It is Adebayo.
Yeah. First of all, I will say this. I'm gonna go for a walk. Really? Are you gonna go for a walk in another dimension? Like you don't know.
Yeah,
Like people could be like lizards in this.
right.
Like you don't know that. Like yeah, they appear human, but then all of a sudden, like
That made
their
no sense.
their heads open up and they're like fucking I don't know moths or
Well,
something.
just they're constantly in these dangerous situations. Why would you go for a walk?
Yeah.
Like what? Like,
Economist getting fucked up by Augie, and then
yeah,
he just reveals everything. Oh, I told you too much.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess they made a joke and said that originally when Vigilante goes visits himself and he's like, hey, my dad's not gay anymore. I thought that was funny. You just see the dad all miserable on the couch. Because in that they made it in the first season, they talk about that.
Yeah.
It would be someone said they wanted to do a joke that in this world, Economist was making out with Vigilante's mom.
Oh, jeez.
But they didn't do that. There's like rumors that like they think he's the head of the Sons of Liberty Economists in this world.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Vigilante was like making the bombs or something when he. I love when he goes in there and he's like, he thought he was gonna be like super serious and he's just
Right.
this goof.
Same
fuck.
thing.
They all like the same thing. They're like the
Spider-Man meme.
I was thinking about it, I'm like, Spider-Man wouldn't exist in this universe
Yeah.
because it was made by like a Jewish guy. Just saying.
Yeah.
It would be Spider Mine or something. I don't know. Mine Spider. Mine Spider.
Spider Mensch.
Spider Mensch would be a little too Jewy for Nazis.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. I would say the other big reveal here was Lex Luthor at the end.
That was in the regular world or whatever.
Yes.
DC
Right.
world. Yeah, Flag goes to prison. They said they were like they basically filmed that while he was filming Superman. They filmed
That
like,
makes perfect
oh,
sense.
he was
Yeah.
bald and everything. He's like, you're not gonna come back and shave your head for one fucking scene on a TV show. It makes sense too. That's how they got him. It's like he
Right.
basically was filming him back to back anyway. The episodes.
Yeah.
This episode, Gunn directed this one, I think.
Directed. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think what else happened. I don't know. I thought it was good. The yeah, the Adebayo walking down and then like you see Peacemaker's brother come out and go
Yeah.
like a black cut out or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Supposedly
it's
the rumor they think is that Hardcore is the one that basically runs the camps.
oh.
She does like she
Huh.
does all the fucking yeah, you're gonna find out a bunch of shit in this. We'll see. There's only 2 episodes left. I
Yeah.
hope they're longer. I want
I
like
do too.
a
It's
ton
been
of
a
shit.
lot of little half-hour episodes this time around.
Yeah, my fear is that it's gonna be short again too. It's like, you know,
Well, I mean, I don't need unnecessary padding, but like,
no, but I feel like there's a lot to accomplish here. Like, I want like maybe the intro, like, where did this world diverge? Like, what part of the in history did this world diverge? Was it World War II? Was it
yeah.
later?
Also,
Like,
like the alien in the in have you heard that some people are saying that the Tim Meadows character
he's Martian Man.
is
I brought that up to them.
right, but the alien in the interdimensional portal room is also Martian Manhunter in his real form.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's great. This show's real good. I'm very happy with it.
I'm the beginning. See, that was I saw like in the beginning. He's out like first of all, it's so gross. They're sitting at the table. They're just covering like kaiju guts.
Yeah.
It's like ew. They must have smelled.
Yeah.
But all these kids want to get like pictures with them, and they said like, I wonder if they planned like they would all like see Kyle or something in the photo.
That would have been, yeah.
But then they would have gave it away to
Right.
her.
I get
Like
why
the
they,
face is melting though. Like there's something off.
yeah, that was creepy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm real curious to see what happens in the last 2 episodes.
You know, people are like, oh, you know, there's this thing guy called like Overman or whatever it is, like the Nazi
Yeah.
suit. And I'm like, you know, suppose there's rumors that he'll be in it, he'll show up, and I'm like, I don't want to see him as the Nazi Superman though. I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I want like leave Corn Sweet alone. Let him be Clark Kent. Let him be his,
Right.
like honestly, like Lex Luthor work in this show works fine because he's a dick and he.
Yeah.
I just like that he can curse in this. When he's, I remember I was like looking at everybody's like trying to find out who's
Yeah.
that he was talking about. Like
Talking
that.
about like
It really thought at first it was like Kill a Croc, but it wasn't. And then everybody's like some of them cartoonized, so people thought it was Dr. Phosphorus, but he's like he has no eyes. He's a little skeleton. Like
right, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
and he would also melt.
Right. Whoever he was, yeah.
Yeah, whoever was porking him. I thought that was funny though. He's like, I hear that on. And I guess that's like a setup for Superman too. They said like, you know, reform yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
He's saying like, yeah. What's his face was good at manipulating him. They said Rick Flag because like he comes in with like his negotiation and Rick Flag's like, who says I want what you have or something. It's just
Yeah.
like, and then of course like he just played right into his ego. He had to be like, oh yeah, well blah 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 blah, and it's like that works.
That was good. Yeah.
Like I don't like who says I want what you have. You might not have that. It's like a good angle.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else. There's like rumors that the joke is on this show is that him and Rick Flag, the Peacemaker from that world,
Oh,
Chris kills in the first episode,
right.
was having an affair with
Oh, okay.
Junior in that world. That's why when he saw him in the office, they were acting weird.
Right.
It
Yeah.
wasn't because he was like jealous of Hardcore. It was more
Right.
there's something going on between the two of them, which would be kind of funny actually. If
Yeah, that would make sense. I'd buy that.
I'd buy that for $1. Trying to think like where else this will go. I don't know. Everybody's like, what happened to what's his face? Kung Fu. What's his name? Judo Master.
Oh, Judo Master, yeah.
I think he didn't get in there. I think he's like traveling. He's just been checking different dimensions out.
I could be, although it also would make sense that he could be he'd be here in this dimension. Just like I mean, I could even see him like coming in next week and teaming up with them because he's now part of the hunted. So, you know,
Yeah, well, we'll see. I think it'd
yeah,
be kind of funny if he's just kind of like on a. This is what I think would be funny. He's on his own little because he followed Chris into the world,
right,
but he didn't make it. He followed them into the boom tube, whatever the hell they're calling it.
yeah, yeah.
They said the theory is this is all connected to Dark Side. That the helmets are actually Orion. They're stolen from the New Gods.
Oh, interesting.
Because if you
Okay,
see Orion's helmet, it's very similar to Peacemaker.
yeah,
It's almost like the same. And they also explain like why like they didn't really know what the helmets did in the first episode.
right,
Well, these they're like, I don't know, that one makes you do this. Then we're not the funniest part was the first episode, no, the last episode when she turns into a missile that goes through the cow, he
yeah,
just hits her and she just that was so fucking funny.
yeah,
Because she, she's lost weight. The cow,
yeah,
you can tell that actress lost a lot of weight.
right,
Like, but like she was having it. So it's just like she had that bullet helmet. This is like this is really fucking funny. Um So it would be kind of funny if Judo Master is going through his own little adventures through
yeah,
different verses. Like he gets out of the door because they in the previews they showed like this weird skeleton world. I don't know. There's like it was in one of the previews and it hasn't happened yet. And it'd be kind of funny if like they finish whatever it is, all this shit happens,
hmm,
and then all of a sudden Judo Master finally starts attacking Chris, and Chris is like Peacemaker's like, dude, just fucking leave me alone, dude. Like I did
yeah,
your shit, and like it'd be kind of funny if like he's just kind of annoying or something in the end.
yeah. That'd be good.
The Judo Master's like seen shit, like his costume's all ripped up, and he's just been through a lot of stuff. He's been through
Pulled a
different.
lot of dicks off people.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said he'd do that. He could do it.
Yeah,
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 yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. The show. There's something about episodic TV. Like
yeah.
especially when it's good. That's the key. It's got
Yes.
to be good. This. Um.
It was like that with Severance. It was, yeah, there's a few shows where they dole it out week by week and it's great.
Um. It depends on what it is, but like that's why Mandalorian I think worked
Yep.
initially. I think if they just dumped them all out once, it would have no impact.
Yeah, I agree.
You had that cliffhanger on the first episode where you see Baby Yoda, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Right. Right. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Grogu movie, he better do the Yoda laugh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
No, I like his. He's like, "Eh." I want him to talk.
I think that'll be the end of the movie. He'll say
You know
something.
who should be his voice?
Hmm.
Guy from What We Do in the Shadows. That guy, that British guy who's like,
Oh,
"You are the biggest scoundrel in New York."
yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I forgot his name. He
I
should.
think who would I have as Baby Yoda's voice?
Mandalorian, you have gone on so many adventures.
I would do like Larry the Cable Guy, I think. Would be a
Yeah,
good-
yeah, like it just sounds like Maynard. Well, go get down, go down them gunload adventure, Mandalorian.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the blue collar
Right. Comedy tour. Yeah.
little Jedi tour. Blue collar little Jedi tour.
That'll work.
Yeah, well, yeah, totally. Totally. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
This is falling apart.
Well, we'll be back. We'll have another episode of Peacemaker.
And I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole of the ice wall.
Yep.
I'm gonna hang out with Bumbles.
Nice.
They bounce. You know that, right? Bumbles bounce.
Oh, I did not know that.
I heard that beyond the ice wall, that's where Santa Claus lives. And
Perfect.
I got something to tell him. He's gonna hear what from me, I got some complaints.
Well, I'm sure we'll have some other things we'll have watched.
Beyond the have you I started watching that one show, Chad Powers.
I almost started that the other night and I didn't.
I don't
You
know how
said
many I've seen two. I didn't check to see if there were more.
I'll give it a couple episodes. Yeah.
It looks kind of funny. I will say this is my favorite without ruining the show. It starts out with him. Well, first of all, he's like a douchebag, right?
Mhm.
The character he is ridiculous. Like when he becomes Chad Powers, because he's like a football player who like screwed up something. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny what he does. I'm not gonna ruin it, but to denote that he's a douchebag, they show him driving a Cybertruck in the beginning. And I think
Nice.
that is amazing. That is
That's
such
really
a
funny.
brilliant way. It's like when you say, like, if you want to show that the character's a psychopath, you show him drinking milk.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. This is like, you want to show somebody as like a douchebag.
Children aside. Yeah.
Let me
That
tell
makes
you,
sense.
if the Entourage show was around now,
Oh yeah.
they'd be driving Cybertrucks, but it would be how do I say this? Like, not ironic.
Right. Yeah.
Unless Turtle was the only one driving it, then it would
Mm.
definitely they basically would be saying like, oh yeah, no, this is like a douchebag car.
Right.
That's why
That's
Turtle was
funny.
driving it. Or his brother. His brother would be driving it. His older, the one, Matt Dillon's brother.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He was the best part of the show.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good.
But Entourage was good.
Yeah. That's good.
I think I watched every fucking. I'm positive I've seen the whole show.
Yeah. It's good.
I think I saw every Sex in the City too.
I did not see every Sex and the City.
I think I did. I know. I wanna pretend I didn't, but I know I did. I know.
I never got into that.
I didn't either.
But you saw every episode.
No, I saw. I didn't see the movies though.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was horrible. They were not real. They didn't keep it real like the show.
Well, once
I was
they
really upset
lost
when they died.
once they
What?
lost the mannequin, I was sort of out.
Yeah. When Miss Shaq Taylor showed up as was that like gay character from Mannequin?
Yeah, yeah. I heard that's how they wrote Kim Cattrall out, is that the girls were walking by a storefront one day and they noticed a Kim Cattrall mannequin in there, and it must have
The
just
curse went back on.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that would have been funny. They should have done that. They should
They
have had a
should
kid.
have done that, but
Yeah.
I think they would have gotten sued.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right. Well,
All right.
On that note, I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about
That.
Thank you for listening to You Still Going On About That. Please like, comment, share, and if you haven't done already, please follow us on Instagram, YSGOAT, Facebook, YSGOAT, and Twitter, YSGOAT. Thank you, and have a great day.